Hello guys, today we take an interview with a very special company and a very special person. The company TransferGo made 70 million euro last year, and I want to say that this interesting person, co-founder and CEO of company TransferGo, will open all secrets, little secrets of them success. So I would like to ask you, Domantas, your company, how the Ukraine? We start from how do you like Ukraine? It's very, for us, it's a great honor that such a big company comes here and build business here. But the first, how you feel in Ukraine? Does it good?
Right. Well, first of all, thanks for having me. It's good to be here. My first time here, and I'm very impressed. And to be honest, I wouldn't be here if Ukraine wasn't very, very important for us, and it is. It actually made us what we are today in many respects.
Thanks God about Ukraine speaks very good. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So you made amazing company. 70 million euro you made transfer Ukraine and another countries last year. For the usual people, it's amazing sum of money. So what the aim and what the useless you do for people?
Right. So last year as a business, we processed more than $1 billion per year. And Ukraine within that was 700 million. Yes. But what's even more interesting is that at the same time, we actually helped save consumers north of $30 million from that 1 billion cent.
Oh my God.
And that's really why we do this. We want to enable consumers to have a much better service, lower cost service, to send money back home to their friends and family. That's why we exist as a company.
In Ukraine, all the start businessmen, they want to hear about management, they want to hear about aims. What you can recommend, what you can suggest to them? Because you develop a great company, so what the style of management you have and what you can say about what to do to build such a big company?
Yeah, well, I'm here today sitting talking to you because we have some great people here and in Poland and other key geographies of ours. And so currently we work around 5 offices globally. Vilnius, Lithuania, London, Berlin, Warsaw. So there's a lot of people in different geographies. So there's just only what you can do. You hire the best people and trust them with their work. I think that trust relation with the culture of innovation is very important.
You buy the best persons, or you filter, you teach them how you get such a good company?
I would say you really inspire. You don't buy, you inspire. I mean, anyone can spend money, but the best people want to join a cause. They want to join a mission. They want to join somewhere where you actually deliver value to the consumer. And I think that really inspires a lot of good people to join our cause and our mission in this, making financial services a bit better.
How you look on the Ukraine, on the territory? Does it a lot of possibilities for a business, or it is quite hard to build here business because we have the special government, we have maybe hard times, all the time crisis, war and so on. Yeah. So how you see on the possibilities Ukrainian?
Yes, so I'm a Lithuanian myself. So I've seen struggles for independence. I've seen the journey that my country has gone through the last 27 years of independence, similar to Ukrainian independence, right? So I see Ukraine is going on the same path, just maybe a bit behind due to struggle. But I think I see a very bright future for Ukraine if they continue to struggle, continue to win, continue to fight for their livelihood. I think that in 5 to 10 years, Ukraine will be a very strong powerhouse in Europe, which is what we need, right?
I wish to make it true, because we have a big companies, even international, but mostly people are very poor. So you are inspire everyone with your example of your company. What the aim you taken? This is the whole world. This is 100 billions next year. What the aim you have? Your company?
Yeah. So our company is just getting started. So in the last 5 years, we want to go 10 times from where we are today. Yes. So our goal is to process around 10 billion in 5 years horizon. And that's really going global and expanding beyond European corridors, going into new geographies globally. At the same time, you know, as you said, we have sent 70 million for Ukraine alone, but that's just a drop in the ocean in comparison to how much Ukrainians actually send. So here in this geography, we want to be undisputed number one, most trusted company for Ukrainians to send money back home from the rest of the world, wherever they choose to go. So that's how we look at the next 3 to 5 years. And we are here long term.
Amazing, amazing. You choose the partner of private bank. Why you decided exact this bank?
Yes, so we are in the trust business, and it's important consumers trust us, refer to their friends and family. So in this context, it's important to have a partner that also has a very trustworthy brand in Ukraine, and we see that, and we saw from the very beginning that Privatbank was undoubtedly that brand that is really trusted across the nation. And they didn't disappoint. We're very happy partners of theirs for the last 2 years, and we're just going to continue and strengthen our relationship.
About yourself, you develop, as I said, a very big company. What about your skills, about your autobiography? How you grow up on this position? How you build yourself? Because it's very important for our people too.
Yeah, it's a struggle. Well, I've never worked for anyone in my life so far, so I've always been doing businesses from early childhood, I would say. So I don't know, I would probably be a very bad employee, think about it, but you know, developing with this, it's always new. In my work, it's always new. The more you grow, it's always new challenges. So you need to be very fast in learning and be very open
and to be ready for changes.
Exactly. So whenever you think that, oh, I know what I'm doing, then you make mistakes because you stop learning. So in my job, if you don't learn, you will not be going anywhere. So that's sort of, I think that's the main takeaway.
Can we take these items for building a business? Like, yeah? So.
Sure, so that's the same culture. If you are learning, if you're showing examples, then other people can also learn because leaders, a lot of what you do really translates into the business, right? So I hope that we'll continue to have a learning organization all the time because we always face new issues. Doesn't matter how much money you have, it doesn't matter how many clients you have. You always are in this position that you can fail unless you learn and you adopt.
We have a lot of IT companies in Kiev, in Ukraine, and they are looking for some product. They want to make some product and to sell abroad. What you can recommend maybe to think in some special direction because you know that places.
Right.
So what do you recommend?
Well, I recommend Ukrainian companies not only to look at outsourcing, which is important, but look at how you can create intellectual property here, because that's lasting value that you will keep in the country. And I think that's what worked a lot in the Baltic states, that we really, not in addition to having outsourcing offices, which are quite successful, we really invested in our own local entrepreneurship and in attracting talent, attracting foreign investment into the country, but enabling, Ukrainian entrepreneurs here to build their companies. I think that's incredibly important. And now Ukraine is closer to Europe than it was before. I hope it will continue to be in that route. So that foreign capital that is really beneficial right now for the Baltic states, a lot of money is flowing in there. That capital is also looking for new markets, and Ukraine could be one of those new markets, as long as there is innovation and entrepreneurship in the country.
Great. At the end of our interview, I would like to ask you, who can get the job in your company from Ukraine here?
Yeah.
What
couple of people are sitting right there.
What kind of people? And is it possible? Because it's quite great to be a part of such a big project and at the start, because you're at the start. You make a big money, but you're only at the start.
Yeah, so we're looking to ramp up our team in Poland and in Kiev eventually. We're looking to one day start sending money from Ukraine as well. So we have a long-term play. I would just recommend to go onto our careers page and be open for new opportunities. We're quite active in posting those. And I think that people that get jobs at TransferGo are really the entrepreneurial, the people who solve problems, They don't find excuses. They solve problems. And I think that's, if you are that, if you really care about building a better future, financial future for the country as well, these two things are very important to be here with us. And I think the guys that are sitting there, they have all the right features, so they will be able to filter out the right candidates as well.
So look for a TransferGo company, and thank you for inspire and that you build on our territory and invest money here. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much.
Super.